David Adams is standing by. David is the president and CEO of Global Automakers of Canada. David, thanks for taking the time for us on this Thursday. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
So this is a threat. We don't know if it's real. We don't know if it's just him sort of freestyling. It's hard to tell with the president, but your take on what it might mean for the auto industry, David.
Well, I think the irony of all of this is that the president seems to be treating his two major trading partners under the USMCA or CUSMA agreement, as we call it here in Canada, almost more harshly than other countries around the world with respect to autos. As you pointed out, he indicated that he was potentially considering increasing tariffs on Canadian-built vehicles. No such message for Mexican-built vehicles. So it's unclear why he is specifically calling out Canada for potential tariff increase. Yet, in the same breath, or almost the same breath, he's indicating that there may be some additional time granted to the automakers with respect to the implementation of the parts tariff that is scheduled to go into effect on May 3rd. And I think if we thought the auto tariffs were going to be problematic, the tariff on automotive parts, should they go into effect, will be severe, I think, and could potentially shut down the industry. So let's hope that President's advisors and others have the desired effect of getting him to walk back away from those tariffs on automotive parts. But time will tell.
Yeah, I'm wondering what you're hearing from industry leaders as they try to de-escalate these measures. I can only imagine that those White House phones are burning up as different industries are trying to get the president's ear. We're hearing everything from Walmart and Target, right through to tech companies, auto companies as well, just trying to get some certainty amid so much chaos and uncertainty, David.
Well, and that's what seems to be the case, is that despite dialogues with advisors, you can never really take anything to the bank in terms of the discussions that have taken place at that level, and that ultimately it's the president that ends up making these decisions at the end of the day in whatever direction he chooses. So it creates a real environment of uncertainty for, as you noted, for all businesses, not just the auto sector. And in environments of uncertainty, it's very easy for companies to sit on their hands and not make any decisions because they don't know the environment in which they're going to be operating. So I think this could have potentially dire long-term effects the longer this type of flip-flopping on tariffs and indeed the whole tariff regime stays in place. We need to get to a point where we can get an off-ramp, and whether that's a dialogue between the president and the prime minister post-election to figure out what our new trading arrangement, our economic relationship is going to be, so be it. But this type of activity is really not helpful at the end of the day.
David, I appreciate you taking time, as always, for CTV as we try to navigate, make sense of it all. I know you are as well. Thank you.